I can anti-aim this shit now better.
You may or may not want to be in your whisper, otherwise you might be.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Still look.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Oh, look, it's the problem.
Yeah.
Or one of them, at least.
Problem.
That is one of them. Oh, there's other
What do you
problems.
mean?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't like how short I am.
You don't like how short you...
They're also floating.
True. Stop floating. Stop it.
No.
Yes.
I'm
This thing does not have any sides where the vents are exactly at. They just have steam coming off the fucking back.
I wanted to go.
Yeah,
piss
see?
out.
Heat vents, just like I was talking about.
I wanted to go fight
I
this
see
thing
the
when I
fucking
saw
vents,
it.
but why is the fucking heat coming out?
Don't.
Not coming out from the vent.
Pro tip. Don't.
Don't. I know.
Yeah. Pro
Maria's
tip.
first thought, oh my fucking
No.
god, it has a shield. That's the thing I saw from the farthest away was the goddamn shield, and I was like, there's something else there. It doesn't look right. Let's go.
There's something there. It doesn't look right. Let's get closer.
Much to my sadness, no.
The plot of every horror movie.
I'll hack it. I'll hack it. I'll hack it.
No, I think I was getting.
I need-
I was.
This might be
I was getting
I need
echo and
more.
running away.
Oh.
I need to get my fucking specialty arrow so I can start dealing with some.
Wait,
Fuck
when did
you. My bow's not
when
gonna
did
be
six
too.
lose
I
an
almost
arm?
just
Did I
mixed
miss
up
something?
cat with
When did
Echo.
that happen?
When 6 lose an
Did
arm?
you lose an arm?
Season
Oh,
1.
yeah. Season 1, yeah.
That was season 1.
Just because it's just no
She
robot
started
hunting, so
without an
fucking
arm.
stupid. Never mind.
She started without an arm.
Yeah.
I just
Hold on.
realized that I'm just used to having a second hand and just like no hand at all. I was like, what?
Yeah, sure, you're right. She is full of secondhand information.
That's true.
Where am I?
But yeah, see, you got this thing that you can tug around and like just pull Millie around with. Get over here.
I remember I used to shake hands with that. I remember when I used to shake hands with that.
Back in the day,
Wow.
when Millie got fucking bullied in the hollow all the time because she was a cripple.
Uh-huh.
For a bit.
You know what's funny because she doesn't do that to Luis.
How much am I folding?
Yeah,
I'm
she
so
doesn't.
shorter.
For a
Uh-huh.
fucking reason.
Wow.
Haha, I beat
Because
you.
it's
I'm
fucking
just shorter.
depressing.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm shorter, I think.
You're on
Nope.
the ground a little bit.
Oh, okay.
No, cat shorter.
You've only met
Now
me
you have an
once. And that was during both the meetings.
Now I'm cringe.
Huh?
Between
I'm not
Now you-
crippled.
Yeah.
No.
Why do I
I miss
my
being able to
old
shake hands with
character.
your-
Why do I take
not
pride in being
arm.
short as a character?
And now you don't have an arm.
Uh,
I
it
don't
was
remember.
Between the meetings,
Oh,
whenever Chase came and
Yeah,
Hermes was there.
Oh. That was a long time ago. No wonder I
She's
don't
gonna put her
remember.
up again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Showing off old models.
I would be the worst
Oh my
enemy
God.
ever.
I'm actually about to announce people to go
Here
in.
it is.
Huh?
It's the name.
6.
Here's my old model.
Oh my goodness.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, where the back of your head
This is
actually a
sister.
Victor Strange experiment. Mm-hmm. All right, more than everybody inside.
Back with Data's character.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Get inside, RP. Do it now.
Slash me kills everybody in the hollow. RP done.
Irish, 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 Irish. Right, right. All right, Maria, I have a new activity for us to do. Come on, let's go have fun. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, here we go. Going down to the lobby. Horrible, terrifying, utterly the worst. Actually, it was pretty decent. It was all right. There was nothing special, too special about that. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Ma-na-na-na-now. Okay. So here's the thing. You sit on top of this, and then, whoo!
Oh, that's crazy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoo! What?
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't even.
I have hover pants. Woo!
Oh. Okay, you know what? You go have fun with that. I'm gonna go do something else.
You're gonna do something else. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Then how do you know if you're gonna do something else unless you know?
Maybe have a mild panic attack considering we have a cat bot in the hollow.
You always have a mild panic attack.
You raise a fair point, actually.
I actually talk with you as if every single moment I'm speaking with you, you're having a mild panic attack.
Okay, look, you know, sometimes it is what it is.
What is this, a confessional? You can speak in front of my face.
No. No.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah, you should.
No,
Yeah, James. James. You should. You get back here, James. Get back here. Yeah. What is ruining your day?
The cat bot in the lab.
You mean Vivian?
Vivian.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and?
I'm having a mild panic attack because of Vivian.
Is that it?
Probably, yeah.
One.
All right, go and finish your mild panic attack.
Okay. I'm gonna go kill Vivian.
No, you're not. If you do,
I don't wanna die. I'm not.
no, actually, I have something important to tell you about. Go back in through here.
Yeah.
So, just so you're aware,
I already know.
you know.
In front of me.
Okay. If any part of Vivian is made known to eggplants,
Get the fuck out of here! I'm closed. I'm holding the door closed.
if any part of Vivian is destroyed or removed, the same happens to Sonia.
Okay. Alright, yeah, okay, good. Now checks out.
You can stop holding the door now. Go have an advanced panic attack now. We've decided on Vivian after Tulip. Tulip's kind of a nickname. Mm-hmm. Yep. Great times.
I almost beat the shit out of him when he stuck the syringe in her.
Hmm. So it is part clone?
I don't know. He let me go. He took her away.
I'd wage a gander to that. She is, or something other like it, or, you know, modificate. Either way, girl has memories. Not sure if they're also Sonia's, so need to figure things out. I think she's more of a victim in this.
Mm-hmm.
And aren't y'all? Did you just wake up?
Maybe.
How fast was that sleep? How fast do you sleep?
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah. You know, fair answer.
I've talked to the leader here. He said we'll be getting it back as fast as possible. With a few delays, of course. They're quite busy here at the Hollow.
Yeah, we are quite busy here at the Hollow. What's going on?
Right-hand man, Jacob. You've met before, but...
Hey.
Right?
Got a report for you. You want to hear?
Yeah, shoot.
So, me, Spice, I guess Pig, and Cat went back to the comm station.
Mm-hmm.
And we found a surprising number of fangs, not tigers. There were snipers upon the apartments, but they didn't see us. They were too engraved with themselves about their victory.
Mm-hmm.
But it seemed they were training normal piss shirts to have the fang logos. No sign of any of the mechs, but trains were active. Few scouting parties that were out to
Wait,
secure the locations and
say that
areas
again?
around.
The trains were wrecked?
No, the trains were moving.
Okay.
But as far as that, it seems they're just partying there, so to say. They're getting cocky. They don't care about scouting out. They're drunk on their scouts, really.
All right.
Found a few good entrances from the rooftops.
Good. We'll use them.
I want our home back.
If you wish.
We'll get it back
No, I said I
eventually.
want my home back.
Oh, yeah.
Make a map of what you remember. Mark those entry points. And where you saw snipers and such.
I'll mostly be in the library today. I'm going to look for a very specific book. And I'm going to give it to you by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come help.
Sounds good to me. That is the meeting room. It's kind of a multi-purpose room. We need a different room. We need a library. We need an actual war room. My goodness, I miss the old war room.
You. Have you seen
It's
my
just
box of
weird
blue
seeing.
wax?
You going outside?
Looks like
You going outside? All right. So,
Too much.
Oh yeah,
several centuries. I'd
too much is always happening.
What is it?
maybe even thousands. Maybe.
A decade is 10.
what were they talking about?
I don't know.
I don't either. Or they don't. All right. Who have we not caught up on the plans? I know 6 wasn't around. You weren't around. Because you kind of went to bed. Let's see. He was.
There might be new information, maybe. So.
Maybe. Unlikely. Maybe though.
If they have something if they have anything to say, they'll say it to you right now, right here. And by right now, right here, I mean probably in that office.
Should I just sit here and wait?
I forgot to tell you.
Where's my bingo card? Where's my bingo card? I'm gonna. Sean, I have something to. There we go. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
I'm trying to let you relax for a bit. That's why I was.
I don't know what the word. I don't know what the definition of this word "relax" is. I don't know what it is.
I'm taking you, and we're going to a diner.
We're going to a diner. Why would we? I'm not hungry. Got things to do.
So chill.
Like mold.
So chill.
And seethe. And cope.
So chill.
Mostly cope.
So chill.
Mm-hmm.
So chill.
Cuddle you so hard.
I have a hype man. I have a hype man here for.
I will cuddle you so hard.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, it sounds like a threat.
Yes.
Threat taken.
You know, if people had something to say, they should be like, saying it to you at this point.
It should be.
You ever feel that?
All right. You know what? We're going up to the meeting room or the office. I haven't decided. One of the two.
Well, if someone wants something to say to you, I'll just kick them and go like, "Hey, yo, just go to the office, moron."
Hey, yo, go to the office, moron. Is that what your new accent's gonna sound like?
Mayhaps.
When you go into cover, you're gonna use an old what do they call it from America, Jersey accent.
Joyzy.
Yeah, we know you're from Jersey. You don't have to tell us twice.
No.
None? Wait, why are you French now?
I hate French people.
What?
Hello.
What? What's confusing? What's confusing about me hating
What's
French
confusing is your accent drift. I don't understand how you can go from makeshift Jersey to French.
Aye, Captain.
Did I hit my head or something? I'm confused.
Up in here.
He went back out.
Lock the stone, brother.
There he is.
And now my head medic is speaking like a pirate.
Mayhaps. Indubitably. That's how you say that, right?
Indubitably.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
You need to sound more posh when you say it too. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Poor people.
Why did you say that?
I don't know.
You know, you're poor too, right?
No, not actually. I actually have bonuses. Get fucked. Get rent, actually.
He gets an extra hot pocket every week.
That's not cash.
No, but it does keep you alive.
Tell you organs. That's true, actually. It does keep me alive.
So does drinking water.
But hot pockets.
They are tasty, yes, but you need
He's
water to
standing on the
survive as
railing.
well.
Yes, I can see that he's standing on the railing there. James, prepare a medical for neck fractures.
He'll live.
Fine.
Part of me wants to run up there and shake the railing. Hot pockets do sound good. You know, part of me wants to go and just kick down every single door in the dorms.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to? Okay.
Apparently the couch now has teleportation abilities.
Oh no. Oh.
What?
You were laying there, and then you appeared here, and then you went back to here.
I blame it on the weird magic couch.
The board is young and the seas don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Huh?
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 What?
What? What?
Just pretend I'm not here, guys. Pretend I'm not here.
Huh?
Oh, what was the phrase that we came up with? What was the phrase that we came up with? Do you accept Reddit karma?
G.O.T. They go up and round and down. Blow away Billy Boys blow. Soon may the rollermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Can we go talk instead of in your office instead? My brain is.
James, are you okay?
I
having my
think he's
panic
trying
attack
to
right now.
cope.
This is your copium. Got it.
Come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
I kinda don't get why James is having a panic attack. He has 2 girlfriends now.
He's
He has Sonya
I'm
One.
going to
no. You have never had
No,
2
what?
girlfriends at the same time, my friend. If you think that's a good thing.
Okay.
You don't. No. Bad idea. Horrible. Worst idea ever. You'll actually
Really?
die. Yeah. You'll actually die.
I feel like you've
I'm
been in
not
this
kidding.
situation before, Sean. Hey, Maria's over there. Anyways.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take
Maria, I have a job for you. I would like for you to pick him up, run to the wrestling ring, and pile drive him into the ring.
You can't do that.
See my fucking screwdriver though.
How to make people who have no attention span busy in an instant.
Give them something shiny.
And in this case, something
Wave
that runs.
really fast in front of their face.
Uh-huh. And just bright red. He got caught. Well, he's gonna get slammed. By the way, if you need anything, I'm gonna be up in my office. Or in the meeting room, or whatever we're calling it. You throw me. Try it. See what happens. Just try it. How's it going, man? Yee. Ah! Okay. You know, it's funny. I get multiple messages saying, hey, Sean, I want to come and talk to you on Tuesday. So I make myself available here on Tuesday.
Nobody's here.
And the only people who messaged me saying they want to talk with me, that have spoken with me, is you, and you didn't even message me.
I'm gonna hand you a very old book.
This is a book.
The Art of War, Sun Tzu.
Really?
I want you to read it.
Really?
Trust me.
You
Trust
handed me Sun Tzu. You handed me The Art of War.
Trust me.
He's gonna open it. Is there something inside?
No. It's just a book of Art of War.
Does it have pictures?
I need Spark Notes.
It's good.
I still have it in my hand.
Okay.
I'm waving it around. I need Spark Notes. Do you think I actually have the time to read all of this?
I can read it for a bit.
I could do one thing for you.
You gonna do an audio
I
recording?
could write the important parts. I could write the important parts down and then send it to you.
That would be great, because I have so many things to keep in mind.
It would be like a brochure.
A brochure, right. He's singing sea shanties.
If I pretend I'm a pirate on the high seas,
James, I have a job for you.
I might have an answer for you.
Do you know the book called The Art of War by Sun Tzu?
Yes, I do.
I want you to read it and give me a book report on it in 1 week's time.
Okay. Okay, very fun.
If you put in picture form, it'll be better. Like a little comic.
The last thing I want to hear from a tiger is that they're mocking us because we read a picture book on how to kill them.
It's more fucking entertaining that way, though. And graphic.
Apply knife.
This battle skirt got made fun of while I was fighting in the tunnels.
Use a finger.
You... Ow. My bullet hole.
You're literally covering it up. How can I say? Do you know how many bullet wounds I've seen this entire week?
No idea.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go cry. Not actually, but...
All I know, I got shot, stabbed, and bludgeoned.
Well, we're gonna go spar with those bullet wounds, I guess. Come on.
I was joking, by the way. I'm
You're
fine.
joking, by the way.
About that pain part, yes. I just like humoring people.
Maria?
My
can't
goodness.
come up and
Pulling my
scare him?
leg. No, you can't, because I saw you walking up there, so I knew you were coming up this way, because whenever you see me, you always come towards me.
We'll fight you.
Like a moth to a flame.
You know what happened last time we fought? I smacked some sense into you. Quite literally.
Let's go to the boxing ring. We're about to spar anyways. Come on.
I'm not fighting her. Not like that. Once was enough.
Hello
I want to
there.
do it out of my own will next time.
You want to fight me out of your own will? It's even worse.
Like not me, like just sparring. Not
Just sparring. You're right, just sparring. The last time, Baba. Those were words. How'd those even get said? The forbidden words of Alibaba. You heard what I said. You should never repeat them. You should never repeat them ever again. Is that understood? Yes, no, maybe so, only with a side of pancakes, maple syrup, and a little chunk of
I
butter.
don't remember. I'm just saying.
You sure? All right. 6. What can I do for you?
I brought her here to talk to you both
Mm-hmm.
about the same subject.
So you both want to talk to me about the same subject at the same time?
She said she wanted
Me
to
talk to
me,
both of
and
you.
She wanted to talk to you too, so just brought us both to the same place.
All right.
Then
Sit
also
down.
What's related to both of you?
Wait until she sat down. Yar to pirate war. Yar.
Okay. After everything had happened, and he took Sonya away, while I was still sitting there, waiting for him to let me go, he started ridiculing us, saying how much all of you don't care for me or my well-being. Especially from him seeing what happened. From the shot. He has tasked me with bringing you to him.
Am I the only person here who sees that being an awful idea?
I told him no at first. I tried to get him to not. But then he said he would kill you in her stead.
Does anyone still see how this is a horrible idea?
I'm not going to do it. I can't bring myself to do it. But if he does come for you, I'm standing in the way.
So you literally just said to me that one of us dies.
Technically, he said bring me to him. Not that I'll die, but ambiguity.
Yeah.
You know, I'm real tired of how he just plays with every single thing we do, and he thinks he can keep getting away with it. Honestly, I'm tired. I'm very tired.
I wanted to beat him down when he did what he did to Sonia, but the catbot was there, and I was so close to beating him.
Okay. And he gains what from my death? Hmm?
I don't
I
know.
don't think it's ever really been about gain. He just wants something, so he threatens what we can't afford to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I doubt he will kill you if he, if I don't go, but I'm just saying that's what he does, right? He just says, I want this thing, and if you don't give it to me, I'll just do something worse.
Mm-hmm. Six, what do you want to do? Hello. I'm back.
I would be going with you because he told me to bring her.
I mean, what are our options?
Option one, say no, and when he gets here, stick a piece of dynamite up his, that's lit.
You think we can kill another catbot?
Did it once, can do it again. Isn't the first time I fought a catbot.
And when he makes another?
I get the feeling there's more than two. Actually, three at this point.
And then when he sends more than one? We've already got tigers and vipers and bears, so am I.
All right, Dorothy, calm down. All right, give me a moment. A text goes out to the Whispers. All leaders to the meeting room. Stat.
I also have more information.
Share it.
Do you want to wait till they all get here?
Might as well.
Right.
On my back. And then
You should maybe exclude Queen from this meeting.
Then she knows it's going to be about you.
For someone who is worried about my safety and, me healing,
Just don't want to repeat it last time. That's half of what got us here.
I have an important question for you.
What's the important question?
Toku liked having his liked having his meetings in the bathroom sometimes. Do you want to do that while Queen's recovering from a back injury?
Are you referring to the ladders and stairs?
Yes.
Stairs are fine. Ladder, on the other hand, is not so fine. Just something.
I can help you down.
Yeah, people have been doing that, but the frequency that I went up and down this ladder yesterday, and well, today it's not so bad 'cause it's only one time, but
All right.
Not to aggravate it, yeah.
Share it.
Strange gave me a mission. He wants me to bring 6 to him. And if I
for
don't,
what reason?
he'll kill Sean.
Well, I mean, the obvious answer is, 6 shooting this one with the cat button around, so that's the answer.
His
Do you really
phrasing was for him hurting or killing his property.
So what's the plan?
I'm real tired of rolling over.
But we can't not roll over here.
Yeah, I know.
I said that we already have tigers and vipers, so we don't need catbots too, trying to kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I figured. No, I get you. Is there a way we could make a counter offer? Because to be quite frank, I think this is the highest offense you could do to Strange. So whatever he does to you will not be nice. I think we should do a counter offer to try to ease that damage.
So the thing that prompted this was 6 shot Maria. And now Strange is threatening to kill me if 6 is not brought to him. I think that's kind of an escalation, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, it is. I'd say.
Well, I guess in
If any-
Strange's mind, it's equivalent exchange. Life for life, even though Maria is very much alive. Did you actually hit her with the bullet? Did it miss? Did you not fire?
You can see it.
Sorry, I'm
It's a
kinda
pretty good
used
shot.
to her being scarred and battered.
Hmm.
The only
I
safe
dislike
option
it.
is a counter offer.
What are you
I,
going to counter offer them with?
I'm not excited to go to Strange, but I think, at least to be fair, nobody can be upset or demand a punishment of me for shooting Maria. I will have reaped what I have sowed.
Strange isn't the one who gives out the punishments, though. And he's making himself out to be that.
I'll just kill him. Just send me to Strange
Yeah.
and I'll bite his throat out with my teeth. Easy peasy.
I think we'd have a better shot,
It's
like
not that
making you with
easy.
a fucking bomb.
No, if it was easy, obviously, we would have done it already.
Yeah. Hey, we could. No, actually not. That's kind of fucked up. I don't want to do that. The problem is, we don't know what extent Strange will fuck with you. If we want to do a counter offer, to try and ease whatever the fuck he's gonna do, I think that's our best bet.
What do we have that Strange wants, other than me right now?
That's a good question. What do we have that Strange wants? Why does Strange always seem to come after us and no one else? Have I ever questioned that?
With him.
Targets.
Have you tried to deduce what he wants? Does he want to get tigers out of his property? Does he want more property?
I
The
think
easy
that
answer
would be
is
in
that
it.
we're easy
He's claimed
pickings.
us as his whisperers.
He's claimed us as his whisperers.
He said that about us.
So he's delusional.
I mean, we all kind of
Um,
easy pickings. With,
He called
you know,
us his
everything.
whisperers.
We offer them the head of the tigers. A show. Kill as many tigers as possible.
We're doing that
Think he
already.
cares
That's
about
a death period.
tigers?
No,
I've never
but I
heard
think
Strange
he'd want
talk
them
or
gone.
ask about it.
Me has something out for Malleus. I mean, Malleus funds the tigers.
I
think Strange
have a
is the-
significant question.
It's a significant question.
This is more generally posed as well, beyond just Strange, because we've talked a lot about Malleus throughout the time that we've been here. If today, somehow, all of the Whisperers go and kill all of the tigers, does that even solve the Malleus problem?
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
Because those are
Malleus is the
pawns.
game. I
So
doubt he
then-
cares that much.
To connect the two, if Strange wants Malleus, he obviously doesn't care that much about the tigers.
Depends on how much of a ruckus tigers are raising then. If it's fucking loud enough and bothering him, he might care, but you raise a fair point.
An idea for the future. Maybe try to throw some tigers at Strange and see what he does.
That would
That's
be-
actually what I was just thinking.
We could just, if he wants someone to be pawns, I mean, I suppose he could probably do this himself. Just give him people for him to strangify.
It's obviously not
Homeless
about
people.
people, right? It's about me. Because if he wanted people,
You would just ask for people.
we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, we would be, kind of, but not really. It would be in different contexts.
I mean, he could be taking homeless people, he could be taking random citizens of District
I'm pretty
0,
sure he has been
taking
taking
tigers.
homeless people.
Right. So the problem here isn't one, it's not the tigers, but we can't bargain with tigers. Two, it's not just anybody, because he likely is already just taking anybody.
He's just pissed at you. Which is what I'm saying.
He
If we
is
give
just
him like a
mad at
little
me.
gift, it'll maybe ease up on the whole trying to strangify you like 100%.
Perhaps technology he doesn't have access to. Maybe promise him
No.
a Viper.
Ooh.
All right, I thought in the future, if we did that, and if we were somehow successful, if we gave a Viper to Strange.
Actually, now that sounds like an awful idea. Holy shit, let's not do that. You just said offer
You
a
would
Viper to
understand
Strange.
how to beat it, though. And who's to say you're
And then there would be a giant stranged version of a Viper. If we're scared of catbots, imagine a strange Viper.
Yeah, but if we're gonna think about what ifs, we're not gonna get anything done. If we think
That's
about
not a what
future,
if, that's an
actually-
inevitability.
Us dying tomorrow is a what if. Us actually dying is an inevitability. We are going to die.
Strange getting a Viper, and if he and once he does, him modifying it to his own specifications, that's an inevitability. A Viper is not on the table.
Then let's give him Millie. I don't understand this. If he only wants her, no one else is gonna even compare. Can't give him Sonya because he already has Sonya. Can't give him Maria because he has a Maria.
Can't give him you because, honestly, you're kind of keeping us together. So.
Because if I leave, everything falls apart. Quite literally.
Which is why he threatened you. Like I said, he always.
Which is
threatens
why he
things
did.
We can't afford to give up.
We can't really give anyone else a tribute. Even I can't go this time because he's asked specifically for.
Mhm.
I can't think of any other counter offers besides offering another fucking person, but there's no way
Is
that's
there a
gonna fucking work.
deadline for this?
I'm assuming he hasn't said anything.
Then we would
I'm
just.
assuming he knows what we're talking about.
Guessing if he's even watching.
Thought. Here's a thought.
Answer?
What if we have Maria and Sonya and the catbot? Maybe. Vivian, as we call her. Attend 6 here as she goes and apprehends a replacement on her own. And it's no easy replacement. It's something that could very well, be dangerous. My first thought is a Fang.
That's not enough.
Really? A Fang's not enough?
I think if Maria and a catbot and I and Sonya went and got something, then he already has it.
They're just there as strange eyes. The important part is that you do it.
You ever wanted to fight a notable figure in the Tigers?
So let's. The way I'm thinking of this, at least, is Strange's idea, right? He's trying to send a message, and the message is, don't shoot my shit. How does me getting a Fang show him I learned that lesson?
Have you tried
Because
writing
you're
him
gonna
a
be doing a
formal
wrong.
apology?
And you're going to die.
Sorry. That's
It's a suicide mission. That's from what I'm picking up. Is
That wouldn't work.
being said. Setting you out on a suicide mission.
Oh
I'll
boy.
also
But you ought to
point out
make him
again,
die.
he didn't say he was going to kill me. He said, bring me to him or he will kill Sean.
The only person he said he would kill is me.
True.
Yeah, well, having your humanity removed from you you might as well be killing someone. We don't know what kind of extent he's going to do to Millie. What, replace her other arm put explosive in her, cut her legs off. Yeah.
If we can't come up with a counter offer, she has to go.
We can have time to make this decision. Doesn't have to be
We
now.
have time.
You know what we have time to do? We have time and a direct line of communication with him. Instead of theorizing and making our own assumptions and things like that, we need to remember he is a person.
Good talk to.
At the end of the day, he is someone we can talk to. We haven't really done that all that often.
I try talking to him. He doesn't. If you talk about something outside of his perspective of importance, or something he wants, he just shoos you away. Says come back another time.
Are you the leader of the Whisperers?
I'm a leader. Unless because I was demoted. Which would be happy to be demoted, by the way.
Well, no, you're not.
Welcome to the club of not being demoted.
You literally just tried to pull a James. You knew that wasn't going to work.
I am, again, seeing merit in sending me simply because then nobody has any reason to kill me. Nobody needs to do vigilante justice.
Until you come back.
Vigilante justice will going to occur.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, the
If you-
biggest reason of vigilante justice now is if you go to Strange and you come back really fucked up. And we're hoping you don't come back really fucked up.
If I come back really fucked up, just kill me anyway, because I don't want to live like that.
And if we do that, Strange will come back, taking another
That's a good
person.
point. Fuck me!
So we can't.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way to die.
Then it would just take any one of us anyways. It's a fucked if you do, fucked if you don't type beat.
Again, give it more time. Until he asks for a deadline, we can take our time thinking about this.
Yes.
We're
So
gonna
as soon as possible before we send Millie off.
We are going to speak with him and see what exactly he wants.
Besides just, Millie and Two Strange of High Hair.
And besides more eyes here in the hollow and whatever we're doing. There is one solution to it all, though it's the hardest of them all.
Just kill Strange.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Like I
real
said,
valid.
put me in, coach. I'll just bite his throat out with my teeth.
We might need to upgrade your jaw
Is
first.
to assume that he's actually there.
And also made of flesh.
He was there when he was working on my back.
He wasn't there when he was talking with me. He has his puppets after all. How do we not know he's just gonna talk through Tulip or Vivian?
If he does,
gonna be-
then
Him,
obviously
I
my
could tell.
consequences won't be that severe. If I just get talked to by a cat bot or by his puppets or whatever, then it's fine. Right?
It's not that straightforward. I was knocked out for how long?
Days, if I
It's-
recall.
Exactly.
But
What
the
it takes
important
is for
thing
Tulip
was-
just to jab you with a syringe and dose you up and you're unconscious. Strapped
The
to a
important thing
medical
was, though,
bed.
that you came back and you were fine.
Only because you had no interest in me.
Just because
Which is
she got
funny.
something else as a gift.
Hmm.
I have a question. What sort of mercenary groups do we have around?
None that I would trust.
None that I would trust.
We have Jimmy.
We do have Jimmy.
That's true.
But would we trust Jimmy? And would we want Jimmy to make an assault or attack against Strange?
Bigger question is this a fight we can afford with again? Just losing a base.
Is this a fight
Lots
we
of
can
tigers
afford?
with lots of new toys.
We barely got out with our skin between our teeth with what we have against tigers. Basic tigers.
That's what I'm saying. Everything we have has to be on tigers right now. Including money we would spend or favors we would call in to kill Strange right now.
Let's think of what Stranger wants as a goal, right? He's never explicitly killed anyone.
Races.
Well, because he was fallen. You know how he was towards against the fallen. I mean, that announcement.
Strange's goal is just to make everybody so scared that they'll do what he asks. And when somebody isn't scared enough and goes against what he wants, then he does it again. And that's going to be the
doesn't match up.
pattern. Ad nauseum.
If he wants to make people scared, he wouldn't have taken King and modified him. King was not afraid of Strange. If anything, he wanted revenge.
No, it's not. Making the individual scared of him. It's the message. It's always the message. He doesn't care if I'm scared. He doesn't care if I'm horrified by what I become or if I want revenge. He wants every other person in the Hollow to know that if you do what I do, then you end up like me.
And just behave.
That's how you beat Strange. You just do what he wants.
Excuse me? Run that by me again?
To be fair, how many times has Strange... this is legitimate a question because I have not been here for the entirety of the history of the Hollow. How many times has Strange come in to do some fucked up war crime without somebody provoking him in one way or another, or him being perceived as being provoked?
That's
good
a question for you
No
two.
one here would know that. No, only me. You wouldn't know.
No, even recently, I can't think of any. I mean, maybe. Well, actually, that's just Nick being a bitch, though.
He's only ever done things provoked. He's always talked about making things perfect. He made King more perfect. And if I was not, attached to King in the way I was, he did make him more combat ready. He was faster, he had a lot more kick strength. He was a threat. He was a threat even before the adjustments. He patched up a bullet wound in my shoulder, said I owed him, but he hasn't really called back for the debt. He could have killed me there and there, could have kidnapped me and taken me somewhere else. No one would have known where I went. He gave me this arm after my arm was severed. And, well, it was a fairly sturdy one.
Assuming it was the caveat of you join or die type beat, so.
I mean,
Okay.
Simple
Covered,
answer
potentially.
seems to be
but it wasn't under Strange, it was under Figment. Sure,
Okay.
they went to the
Still
council, but
Whisper.
Okay.
mm,
Question.
Might not
If
answer.
Strange only acts when provoked, Hmm.
You did kill his daughter.
No, I see a pattern here now. I see a pattern. I know what he does now. Thinking back to Lucy. So what he does is he originally takes something that you cherish and then he twists it. He twists it on itself. He makes it something that it should never be. He makes it monstrous. He makes it horrendous. He did that with Lucy, the one I consider my sister. And he does these things to provoke. Here's the reason why he does it to provoke. Because the ones who get angry and fight back, who go after him, those are the ones he immediately goes after. He immediately knows his targets that he needs to get rid of, because they are not people who will follow what he wants. We following my track of mind here? Why do you think, Queen, why do you think Strange so readily took Maria when she offered herself? What did she say that made him instantly change his thought process?
She said that she had a relationship with you and he wants to exploit that because you killed his daughter. Not to mention, if someone's gonna willingly walk into his base, offer themselves up on a fucking silver platter, of course he's gonna take that. It happened with Sonia.
We're just like.
All I'm seeing it from this.
No. No. It's too shallow thought. Thought's too shallow. He does it.
So shallow, right?
He does it because he wanted to see what I would do. What better way than to twist a dagger in me than to do something to one I love. He did it before with Lucy. He still does it with Lucy. And now I'm reminded every time I look at her what's happened. I'm being provoked with her. I'm being provoked with Sonia. I'm being provoked with this, with threats of my death to see what would happen. Because I don't like doing this. It's because I am someone that the Whisperers look up to and rally behind. And if he can get rid of me in a way that makes it seem like he's on the defensive, anything like that, because this right here, this is another provocation of his. Doesn't look outright like it, but it is. So the solution, or at least part of it, is actually
Behave.
what Six is thinking.
So we had a few discussions and topics. What context, please?
Context as to why behaving will help us in the long run.
Oh my god, it's not fucking rocket science. It is not rocket science. Everything that happened literally is because people are, yes, like you said, being provoked. People acting.
Uh-huh.
He provokes, we provoke, whatever. I don't think it matters much who's on the offense or defense here.
So it's just
I
start
think the
fucking
long
around and
term-
finding out.
One thing, if we keep doing what he wants, would he just get bored?
He did that when he used to be in the Hollow, yes. He literally gave us the lab out of his own pockets because it benefited him at the serum. It benefited the Whisperers and the Council and everything else. So, as long as we do something that benefits to him and don't fuck up his plans, yes, we're going to be fine. Just stop giving him reasons to make us feel in debt to him. Shooting his property, destroying his property.
To go on what Sean was thinking, because I do agree that I think there is a deeper game here specifically that Strange is trying to play with Sean, because obviously he's been targeting Sean for a really long time. More than I would guess most of us here. I doubt he knows most of our names, but there are multiple people that have been taken, I guess, that are important to Sean. But I guess he's trying to find a limit. How many people do you send until you decide to go kill him, and then he can just kill you because, you know, you tried to kill him?
Mm-hmm.
So, the answer is you just do it, because then he can't do that. You find the right time, the right place.
The answer is very anti-gang. Very not what we do. We all know we're extremely violent. We do whatever the heck we want, when we want. The best answer here is to actually play ball. Behave.
I would have thought.
That's crazy.
So I shot her, and I'll go. Nobody has to feel
Plan.
like nothing
You're-
happens if you shoot another Whisperer, because I will clearly be punished.
No, because even you going, okay, no one learned the lesson with Maria going, or with myself going, or Sonia. It's a fundamental problem. Nothing Strange would do is ever going to fix that. We need to nip this problem in the bud before it even gets any worse. Well, it's already gotten worse.
I
Oh, yeah,
agree,
voice.
but that's not exactly what I was saying. My point was more, at least this way, we buy time, and people in the Hollow aren't trying to kill me for trying to kill Maria.
Which no one
They're
was
just
going
going to do it when you get back. And it's just going to be a very
Because
vicious
those
I
It's
cycle.
even told
do it.
Diego not to.
The only reason why they do it now
Nobody's
is because
killed Maria
you would
yet.
come back as strange, like super strange.
Nobody's-
I mean,
Nobody's killed Maria because they don't have a good reason to. You're the only person who had a reason because you believe it was mercy killing.
Have
So
you
why
told
do
her the
think
reason
you're going
yet?
to shoot me the second I walk back through the door?
Because you have a history
Well-
of being unruly.
and let me be clear about this. If I see your head, limbs, and maybe even your body too get replaced by Strange, I'm just thinking Strange just sent us a bot and not you. Try to come back with at least most of your limbs.
Yeah. I'll do what I can. I think it's just the best option.
It's the only option, unless you want to offer him another body and say, hey, what if instead of making
Or let
someone
Sean die.
one whole Strange, which we don't
in
want to do.
fairness, does sort of reset the cycle, but it creates other problems.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But if Sean
So
is
it's-
dead, then, you know, Maria doesn't matter much, and then Sonia doesn't matter much, and then we have to decide who the new leader is, and then he has to set up a whole thing
Can
about
we at
manipulating
least-
that leader.
Make the decision after Friday.
I mean, I don't mind. Like,
Whenever the
we
talk
have a long
happens.
time. I'm just saying, this is, for now. If Strange
The
came
only
up in
option,
5 minutes and knocked on our door and said, what's the choice?
It'd be goodbye.
Well, obviously the choice is you're going.
The counter offer is sending another person you guarantee that you're not gonna get full strangified. But you know what? I trust you to keep most of your limbs intact.
The game plan is this. We are going to talk to Strange. And if what information is provided changes what our options are, then we will rethink this. If it does not, then we will send 6, and upon her return, which she had better return, no one will make a move against Strange
Can we see
directly.
people that actually try to do that again this time?
Let's try to do what again?
Do the whole go against orders to try and do shit.
We're going to make it very clear in a meeting once she gets back if this is the route we take. And that is going to be very clearly said that if anybody goes against orders and does that, they will be shot and killed on sight.
Lovely.
It's funny, isn't it?
What's
History
funny?
likes to repeat itself, does it not?
Really does.
Figment told me about how Strange would essentially be the one who's in control of the Whisperers back when your uncle was in power.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little bit of, information on everyone. Funny enough, we actually have a council ourselves made of different kinds of leaders. Medical, Inquisitor, logistics. I know Delhi, Spec Ops, everything else. And he's slowly getting bits of information or ways to blackmail someone. He's only going to have control over this again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I was going with that.
I think the
I think
answer
it just
is that
matters of perspective.
if you're using me to buy time, spend it on making
Wisely.
sure he's gonna die.
And we need to remind people that if you're going to do something stupid, don't do that. Not when it comes to Strange.
Who here saw the ancient movies called The Lord of the Rings?
Oh, lovely.
I'm not into the classics or retros, I'm afraid.
Missing out. Either way, there's an enemy in it that is depicted by a fiery eye at the top of a tower that can see great distances and through people and through objects to a degree. The way that you keep the attention of the great enemy away from you is to not do anything directly suspicious. You make sure you focus the attention elsewhere, on something else, while your main objective is hidden and only ever becomes known at the last moments. So what we need to do now is play the game and make sure this fiery eye isn't focused on us and is focused elsewhere. That way we can make our preparations in safety. Silence in darkness. And the best way to get that attention away from us is to play along. Even though the ultimate goal is not to play along.
Well, how did a 2-bit decrepit old man get the better of us? Does he even have a PhD?
He's smart.
I think you give him a bit too much credit. I think it's just a case that we're just too stupid. As you say, too chaotic and unruly.
Makes it easy.
I can agree with those last bits. Any other ideas?
No, unless someone could come up with a great counter offer that will get Millie not strangified too heavily.
The only person that we can possibly offer up without making the stakes worse is me. But I don't know what he would even want from me.
You know he wouldn't
in
take you right
this
now
house.
because he requested her by name.
The only other option I could think of is literally just offering everything that you are to him. So, unless someone's brave enough to do that, we can only send Millie in. And I'm not talking like,
He wanted
oh,
something
you're
specific from me.
Still you. If you let me continue, it's not like
I'm not too sure if she is bugged and will expose the fact that, well, I've mentioned what he wants. Although, to be honest, with what he wants, I imagine he gets plenty from both Sonia and Maria. So I don't really think I have much to offer.
as I was saying, the only thing you could offer is total identity death. You're not even you anymore. Everything that you are, everything you were, everything you ever will be, gone. It's just him. That's the only thing we have other than giving her up.
If he wanted that, he would have done it faster, sooner. He's not done anything
Well,
to Sonia.
He would have taken it.
That's what I'm saying is it's a counter
Exactly.
offer. Right? That's the only other offer I could think of that would get Millie out
I
of
just
this.
think he wants you to be indebted to him. I don't think he wants you to give your body. Like I said, we don't really know what he wants. He made
We'll find
King
out.
better.
That's the simple solution. I already said we have a way to contact him.
Right now,
Just going in circles, talking about the same thing. We should make a decision.
We have.
we did make a decision, actually.
Then meeting adjourned. Then I guess.
If you want to leave, go ahead. Understood.
Was there something else we needed to talk about?
Well, you in particular weren't here for what we're doing on Friday.
Alright. What are we doing on Friday?
Well,
You don't got ideas besides
for one thing,
taking-
we're nabbing a whole bunch of tiger clothes, remember?
Mhm.
In efforts
Yeah.
for the smear campaign.
Any other ideas? Sending people out to check on stuff?
Well, I've gone ahead and set up a meeting with Nev. Be seeing her on Friday.
Lovely.
I'll be trying to confirm if it's actually the Nev we're looking for or not. If it is, well, convenient for us. If not, well, that's awkward.
You're saying something, Queen?
I plan to draw out Kai and question him.
Why?
We lack information, especially regarding the weapon and other components to it. Yes, you will find out information about Nev. But what if it's the person that you don't think it is? And even then, you have a conversation with her, what's going to happen then? Is she really going to be like, hey, yeah, we'll just give you the thing. Oh, it's in the tower? Yeah, you have to go to the tower and negotiate. Rather than have things go through a slow process, I thought might as well speed it up. You're going to go see Nev, and I will see Kai.
It's not a bad
How many
idea.
people have you nabbed from the street?
How many? I'm assuming you've done it so much more than me, then. I'm not going to do it by myself.
Yeah,
Do you think I'm that stupid?
put me on a mission. Let me jump him.
I'm not jumping
You would
him.
actually jump him.
We're not jumping
Well,
him.
okay, we're not jumping him yet.
We're just
but
going
put
to
me on.
blackmail him so that he doesn't do anything.
Ah.
Zero said he's by the book.
All
So
right.
I want the reputation of the tower to be tarnished.
You're going to want
And with tarnishing that reputation.
You're going to want a heavy bag to put over his head, something to tie it down with lightly so he can breathe. You're going to want something to tie him up with. You're going to want a box truck to stick him into. To make it easier, you're going to want something like a taser, a stun baton, or even a tranquilizer if you can. And you're going to want to utilize one of the safe houses.
What if I
He's
ask?
probably going to have a tracker on his person.
That's
If
why
we
we
do
don't keep him
something
long.
as rash like that, this is going to get reported.
Okay, fine. We keep people as a backup, and if he doesn't talk, we jump him.
That was pretty much my intention.
If you do nab him and get in the truck and go somewhere, you're also going to make it known to him that we can just grab him wherever we want.
Which means he's less likely to come out. What benefit does it give us? A mild threat. I need to
It's
remind you that you
not
get
a mild
bounty on my head.
I think definitely pursuing both options sounds good. But
Mhm.
since Kai is part of the tower, just talk to Aki about it first.
Yeah, I can't get hold
Be
of him.
careful about it. Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you can't get a hold of him?
I don't have his number. He's been reluctant to give it to me. I wonder why.
I also don't have his.
I
It's
also
literally-
don't have his number. It's crazy.
Are you serious?
He's a secretive fellow. He doesn't like giving out his stuff.
He's a little baby
We
man.
literally asked him where he got his equipment from. He told us nothing. I literally asked him questions with regards to does he know anything about the weapon. Told us nothing. He holds onto it and like a baby holding a rattle. He doesn't want to give it up.
Little baby man kid. Let's go.
Ask him to the and discuss your plan with them. And I think that's the easy solution. Both options is good, just in case the nav you're looking for isn't the right nav. Or if
You wanna
she
grab
is, even
a
then
group of
maybe
whispers?
Kai knows something about
Yeah, I plan
One
to
for
take that
you,
up, I
one for
suppose.
you.
If I go with
I
anybody,
tend to recruit
it's gonna
solo as well.
break the cover. Assuming it's not already broken.
From like a secondary location. I don't feel comfortable with you going alone. I'll be honest with you.
I've gotten out of worse alone.
A burner phone. If you send a text,
So the guy
He's
who
like a
doesn't want to
secondary
give himself
location
up
you
to
can meet us.
strange.
We'll have some
His
people in a
friends.
truck a few blocks down.
There you
Right,
go.
that's
That's
nothing.
all I'm asking for. We just need like a group of Hollow Whispers ready on standby. Because if this is a tiger, you're literally going into the tiger's den.
I've been in the tiger's den twice.
Yep, but now you're doing
Actually, if you want to count how many times I've been in the tiger's den, at least 4 or 5 times. Not counting the PMC. Or the fuel yard.
Look. All I'm saying is, you're doing it with us now. You don't have to do it alone.
Yeah.
You do throw around the word family a lot.
I do.
It would be a bit hypocritical if you were to go alone.
Wow, twisting your words against you. Crazy, huh?
I know, I hate you.
Again, why am I on the leadership team if you don't like me?
Because you are right.
Stop being petty. You're still on the leadership team.
If you get out, I get out. So Sean's not letting that happen.
And he's not getting out, so you're not getting out.
Unfortunately, a lot of the times, people you don't like have really good points.
It's crazy, I know.
Funnily enough, that's actually why I keep people around.
You're lucky that my friends is a bit
Like
better.
Spice, of all people.
Ah, Spice. I love Spice.
I hate Spice.
So you're not a curry person then?
I'm not a flamboyant theatrical man who somehow thinks that looking at strategy and tactics and how to boil someone's blood from inside their body is a means of entertainment.
You
I
saying
mean,
you
it is
don't do
him,
that?
so.
No, I don't do that.
Tiger.
Wait, do you?
Wow.
Wait, have you cut someone open for organs before while they were alive?
James,
Huh?
stop looking into the information to give Queen an upgrade to her arm that boils people's blood from the inside.
That sounds lovely. I'll look into that.
You're not looking into it. You're stopping looking into it. In fact, you're looking into it now, and now you're now going to stop.
Okay.
You mean like radio waves, right? You do guys that's gonna just backfire and then fire myself, right?
It's Zafira. Someone's got to figure it out.
Yes, we're in Saphira, but we're not your stereotypical Saphirans of
He's
beings
saying
that come from the.
look at it anyways.
Yeah, he did. You were saying that, yeah.
And what if it's a nice research topic, huh? You know,
Yeah.
something to talk about over drinks.
You're looking up Sun Tzu right now. You can't look up the other thing.
Fuck. You must appear weak in front of your enemy and appear strong in your allies. I don't know. That sounds like a quote.
It's a bit funny. You can see you do the opposite.
I don't know.
No, actually, that was very smart.
Is James like caught up into a meatball? Okay, it's just him.
It's a lot of
Listen,
black on
he's
black.
been singing sea shanties, and he's been having a panic attack this entire time.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Anyways, you pick your
oh,
5.
yes.
You pick your 5.
Great leader. Can we please see about recruiting someone who is a therapist?
Do you want a therapist? For the people in the hollow?
Me? No, I'm other people, not myself.
Are you saying you're a therapist?
I'm a therapist. I'm a therapist.
You really think I'm a therapist?
You literally just said me. Do you know how many words are being flung around this table right now?
No.
Why do you think I often tell people to raise their hand before they speak?
I'll have you know that. Never mind.
No.
Yes, when there's a
Also,
big group of people, we do this.
We did have a therapist twice, I think, and both times I'm pretty sure they ran away.
I wonder why. I wasn't being serious about the whole therapist thing, by the way. I was just saying it's a bit ironic, considering we need one, but we keep making them go away.
I might have a cousin that's a therapist, so I'll look into that.
You
for
have
you.
a cousin that's a
A
therapist?
cousin?
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Unfortunately, they can only come. They can only come around when I'm gone. His name's Jimmy Jambo Johnson.
For some reason, I'm disappointed with the name. It's not long enough.
Yeah, you forgot the third.
How did you know it was the third?
It would be the fourth.
Because it was a cousin.
So they'd be the same if the naming trend was the same.
No?
Well,
What's if the
he's a
cousin?
It would be his dad or mother's brother or sister, who would then name their child after themselves, ending in a third again, potentially, if the naming schemes are exactly the same.
I mean, there's Jonah, Jamie, Jamathy, the fifth.
How about George with a J?
I think that's
I
Jorge.
think. Yes, I think I have a relative named Jorge. Yes.
If you're speaking it in Spanish, which we are not.
Porque.
If I even tried, I would say something so stupid everybody in this room would laugh at me.
I would. Yes, 100%.
I have a very dry sense of humor, non-existent, you could say. So I doubt I would laugh.
Do we want to pick a group of whisperers right now that could go to the things on
There's
Friday?
no point, because sometimes people
No
don't
one's
turn up
here.
on Fridays.
That's true.
We need to see who shows up.
To arrange
Sign up
this
sheet
when-
again.
You know,
almost
funnily
like they
enough,
set
even
up
people
here.
even sign up on the sign-up sheet and then don't show up.
You know, it's starting to sound like this really weird VIP list. Sorry, you're not on the list. You must leave.
I hate
If somebody
VIPs.
doesn't show up, you could ask somebody else come.
That's true.
I hate
You
VIPs.
just make. You hate VIPs?
Decision
Well, you
on the day
are
too is
one.
fine.
I know, I hate myself. Don't you see how I just hate myself at all periods
No,
of the day?
that's just self-loathing. You should really stop doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Therapist
should.
would be very useful.
I should see a therapist. Do you know one? You have a
Why,
recommendation?
like I know a therapist.
Yes.
I'm sure we can find a
Ah,
therapist at Lotus.
I'm flattered.
My
Actually,
cousin
yes.
that will only
How
come
much
around
you-
when I'm not around.
Either way.
Or you could try doing something therapeutic, like painting, reading a book.
All right, meeting
Or
adjourned.
going
I'm
to
out.
some
I'm
hot
out.
springs.
I'm nope. Uh-uh.
Apparently they're still alive. People inside. He's talking, I can't fucking understand him. Oh, what the
Why are they falling from the second floor? On purpose.
I got nothing to do, I guess.
Hardcore?
I'm going back inside the meeting room.
Everyone in there still alive? And kicking?
Nope, they're all dead, bleeding out, heads chopped off.
Alright, good.
They're going to be here, are they?
Damien and Jess.
Oh, welcome back, glorious leader.
Glorious later.
I'm jumping out the window.
God Emperor of mankind.
Do not say that. No, no,
It is.
no,
For the jumps.
no,
Millennium.
no. Stop it.
Didn't someone say about making some weird scriptures and putting it on whisperers and having it glued on
Quiet.
with
Shush.
wax? Wait, no, I can still talk because I'm wearing a mask.
Aha! You still muffled yourself. Ha ha! Success.
Did it for a humorous effect.
I'm sure you did.
And also because I have this weird thing called phantom sense and it caused me to do it anyway.
But you have a mask.
I thought you were a banshee, not a phantom.
Wow.
Danny Phantom.
I thought she was a queen.
It's a shame this is not an opera.
That's true. I'm telling our whispers to say 40 Emperor from now on.
No, no, no. No.
For Heon
Why?
Terra.
Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm not going to say no to this. I'm just going to let you do what you're going to do. Do whatever you're going to do. Just go do it. Now, go.
Okay.
Flourish.
No.
Do your thing. Let's see what happens.
I'm waiting for a friend-shaped person to come inside. Because I sent a text to them about Taco Tuesday. Today.
The only thing friend-shaped I know is something behind a painting in the dorms.
It's very strange because wasn't it based upon someone? Did you just jump? Why did you jump?
You know, I have one of those in-ear notification things for whenever I get a message. And it just, you know, yeah, it was very
So you're
sudden.
forgetful. I get it. I get it.
Forgetful? No, it's a reminder for me to drink water.
Yeah. Forgetful. If you need reminders, you're
Do you know how much water I drank today and how many times I had to use the toilet?
It could be not a symptom of forgetfulness.
Okay, that's too
but
much
a symptom of
information.
laziness.
Maria, you're all pretty quiet. You maybe should chime in on a conversation and talk.
I had to heal you away from that.
Stop.
I had
laughing.
more to talk about, but then we went to other things.
You have a mouth. Use it.
You had more to talk about?
So
And
I'm
we...
didn't
taking
want-
that from you. Yeah?
Yes! I didn't want to interrupt! I'm bad at
What
that.
are you interrupting?
Taco
We're
Tuesday.
We
literally
were
just
talking about God Emperors.
being.
It's
fucking
more
stupid
stuff
right now.
about what happened.
The God Emperor
The
deems
floor is
Taco
yours.
Tuesday a thing.
Come on, Maria. We're listening.
Speed it up.
Gather yourself together. I don't care.
Okay. Before he had taken Sonia away, he would talk about how she was trying to protect me and how I would protect her. And now she just straight up works under him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what better way to make someone be less suspicious of you than to comply with what they want you to do?
It is what we're doing in my case, anyway.
He has also
Carry on,
said
sorry.
that if my back gets messed up again, he will throw me in a garbage heap and use me for scrap parts.
Sounds like strange. Yep.
Yeah.
Is Sean very quiet for anyone else, or is he just not talking?
I'm not talking. I'm gesturing emphatically.
Because he's Italian. But he's not. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said
Wait,
that.
is he a ventriloquist? I can't quite hear what you're saying.
6. Poke
I don't think
queen.
he's moving. He's a very bad ventriloquist.
Poke queen in the left shoulder. Gently.
No, I can hear that now. What happened?
Why didn't you do it?
Oh, because she could hear you. So I assumed that meant that I no longer needed to poke her in the shoulder.
No, I still told you to.
So he was talking the whole time.
No.
Kind of.
Well, no, okay, so...
There was a
he
good
wasn't
period of
talking,
time where
he
I was doing
gesturing.
this without talking.
Yeah, no, I
And
understood that, but you kept.
Continue.
Shortly after you said, "Is he
Continue.
talking?" he started talking.
The catbot was acting really weird, the one that took me away as well. When they were working on my back, it tried to comfort me by holding my hands while it was happening. I don't
Different
know what to think
personalities.
about that, and I hated everything of it.
Okay. So, 1, Sonia, when she is over there, she is assisting in the operations. She actually helped with your back. 2, I'm pretty sure these cat bots, why they're all cats, I don't know. But all of them have a human base. They're all made from a person. They all have memories, they all have histories, and they all have their own personalities, much of which has been wiped. And all they know is a few things and what directives they have.
Like Tulip.
Like Tulip. What do you need?
Well, is that everything?
Did someone come in?
Maria?
I had the door open.
Gin.
It was Jen. Yeah.
Oh.
That was everything?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I didn't speak up sooner.
You're fine. We were being
Mhm.
very obnoxious, weren't we? So.
I have one thing to tell you alone that I told Diego last night, though.
Mm. So 6.
Sorry.
Why
How
did you
goes the development of our Astral Rangers? Eh?
What?
Good? Bad?
Astral as in
What's an
space?
astral ranger?
A space military man starts with an M, A, R. They have different chapters.
Mars.
The Adeptus Mechanicus? Marines.
Astartes.
Okay, is that everything? 'Cause I'm
How
gonna get
goes the
stuck.
research and progress for that? You're fine. You can go now.
I'm not researching anything, and I don't have any money or anywhere to buy those things.
You also technically
did find a
need
cool
people which are
online
compatible
game
with the
workshop.
program. Is
I
this
did find
a
cool miniature
sponsored?
figures though that you can paint.
Oh, you did?
Is this like a sponsored like advertisement or something?
No, it isn't. It
Kind
isn't.
of sounds like it.
It really isn't. Do you know how horrible I am at painting? Literally, when you suggested painting as a pastime to calm myself down, I shuddered inside.
I opened the door.
Well,
I'm very good at painting base coats. If that's any indication.
base coats.
Yeah, base
Well, I was
coats.
going to suggest perhaps going into the hot springs on Sundays would be pretty nice.
Oh my
I heard they got
goodness.
refurbished.
Yeah, imagine having the ability to do that. Not me.
To do what? This is literally a train system from Purple Lotus, I believe. Or portals. Well, I'm not too sure if us mere mortals with no magical capabilities
For
is able
Taco
to use a
Tuesdays.
portal.
Taco Tuesdays!
Yeah.
I remember you, Jess.
Hi.
When's the last time I met you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Really?
What?
Ginger Chad?
Oh! You know, I still think I'm the best ginger. Fuck
You really think you're the best, huh? You really think you're the best around here, huh?
Yes! Yes,
How
I
are you
do.
doing? How
Am I
are you
still part of
doing?
Ginger Gang? I'm doing
Yes,
good.
you
I'm
are.
doing good.
Good to see.
Yes.
Yes, you're still part of Ginger Gang. Once a ginger, always a ginger.
If we were interrupting anything.
That we were literally talking about turning people into giant soldiers. Yeah.
Nothing new. Cool.
We got through all of the drama and things that invoke tears. So you arrived just in time
If you need
for taco
me, you
meat.
can just call me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, will do. By the way, for tacos, use some brown sugar and simmer it. Makes it a lot better. Did you still need to talk to me?
Who's coming?
Okay. We can stay here. Yeah, they're gonna do their thing. All right.
Okay.
Old whisper. Yeah, it's is it okay if he stays?
I wanted to say it just to you.
Just to me. Apparently. I'll be out soon to do a round, and then I'll probably go to sleep soon after.
Not yet.
I'm sorry I'm keeping you from tacos.
I'm fine. Tacos.
I had a talk with Diego last night.
Mm-hmm.
If he does anything whenever I bring Millie to me, and I come back and you can't snap me out of it, if he does anything to me, if you can't bring me back from it, Diego was asking if he should kill me then or before I go.
You heard the conversation. We can't.
I know. But if he tries to kill me, stop him.
I'll have to if I wish to save everyone here.
I'm sorry for all I've done.
Yeah, well, made a right mess of things, haven't you? You and Sonia. And Six.
I tried
But-
to stop I tried to stop
but-
everything.
we did learn something incredibly valuable from it, which I shared today here at this meeting. We learned how he operates.
Am I intruding on something?
Yes.
There's no sign on the door. Sorry.
Usually people knock.
No, they don't.
Well, Jin did, at least.
That's because Jin's polite. We did learn some valuable things from it. So it's not all horrible and gone to waste. Did Six tell you why she shot you?
No, but a few people have been telling me why.
I think you and your brother have already understood too.
A little bit of me was hoping that I did die there.
Well, don't go looking for it. All right? All right.
I will tell you, I will protect Six in any way I can, though, while we're there.
No. Don't. You want to know why? Because it goes against the very plan that we just made. So, if and when you take her there, whatever happens, you let happen. If you then fight against it, it'll actually go against what we're trying to do. Turn off the big sister. Sometimes the best way to protect people is to let things happen to them. Why do you think I told people not to go after Queen? If we had left that alone, things would be far different than they are now.
I put everything up.
Just try and think about how inaction is also an important action. All right? I'm gonna do a final round, then go to sleep. Okay? Try and go enjoy some Taco Tuesday. They're good people. Old whisperers.
Probably going to go talk to Six.
Talk with her too.
Names don't matter. I suck at small talk with people
I'm sorry.
Why is it every single time I come out here, someone's doing something incredibly dangerous that could get them killed?
Toku moved in with his girlfriend.
Just don't die.
That's good mentality.
All right, I'm guessing by the way people are stationed up outside, you need to talk to me.
I just came up here.
Do you
because
think I
people
could
are
be a
here.
squad leader in the field?
I was already considering you as one.
I do good with the crowd.
Like I said, I was already considering you as one. What? Wait.
Squad lead. I mean, like, he probably needs a techie to help with stuff as well.
I'm applying for a position. You're asking to
Oh.
come with me.
No, I mean, like, when he's out in the field, he might need a techie to run with him.
We have to make the teams every single time. We don't know who's going to be injured and who is not. So we have to make the teams fresh every single time, no matter what. We can't have a designated team every time.
I am a bit. Well, it's my spot. Whatever Zero did to me, it's his fault.
Right.
He plugged some kind of fucking chip.
All right. Well,
He said firewall.
I'm not a tech person. I stab things, and they die. All right, I'm gonna do a round. If anyone needs me, you know where to find me. I'll eventually be back up here.
Good.
We're waiting for Melee, and Melee's taking forever.
She's talking with Maria.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
but Taco Tuesday.
piss shots around.
I've run
Yeah, that's gonna. It's gonna take a bit. It's gonna.
Their leader.
Watch out below! I might crush you.
The baby hand
Fucking
guy,
skinny
yeah.
ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to fall from there on top of you? Let's see how gravity does its job. Did you literally squat and crash?
I think you killed him.
Oh, you actually just killed him. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, I am the superior ginger. Clearly.
When your hair got longer.
What the fuck?
Or, yeah, I don't know either.
What's dumb?
It is kind of fucked up.
Ay. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do a round and then we're gonna head to bed, assuming we don't get caught by anybody and asked to talk or do anything. Because I am super tired. Yes, I am. I am super tired. Super tired. Yes, I am. And I jinxed it? Yeah, well, that requires someone to waddle up and talk to me. Of which they're all in the main hall. So if I avoid the main hall... Hey, you know what? Yeah, let's check it. Let's check it. This isn't where I wanted to go, but let's check it anyways. Who's gonna be in here? Watch me find somebody. Watch me actually find somebody. Be like, Sean, I'm glad you're here. I have something to talk to you about. Your ears only. Good. Perfect. It will never be okay. But yeah, that sort of thing. W.Y. Right. Wayland Yutani. I'm sleepy. I am the sleep. Sleep is the me. I sniff. Sniff. Go around looking for anybody that's doing anything at all. Wayland Yutani being involved would not surprise you at this point. Hello, Fire Sale. How are you doing? We're actually getting ready to end as a, well, doing a lot of talking, and I am getting very tired. Heard you got a sleep plan. Yeah, I do. The plan is to waddle around the hollow here for a bit. And then if no one grabs us and talks to us, we're going to go to sleep. Hoping the sleep plan works. Let's hope the sleep plan works. Wood. Sniffle. People panicking and looking exactly for you in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, I swear. Hello?
I gotta mention something. When I was in the tunnels there, my eyes malfunctioned on me.
Alright.
So I do not know if it's part of the virus going on in my head, or it was from the gas. Didn't get a cybernetic eyes.
My guess is it's the eyes and whatever thing you've got going on there.
Zero didn't find anything. Not yet.
Here's a thought. You thought about replacement eyes?
That's not how a virus works. It's in my neural processor.
Do I look like a techie?
No. You just like stabbing things.
Well, it's not necessarily that I like it. I'm just good at it.
Says in a cheerful way.
Either way, try and get it looked at, try and get it taken care of. We need you to be able to get into networks. And, well, we don't want you somehow infecting many others.
Well, if it's a Tiger subnet, it would be infected. But,
I'm going to
yeah, I'll
pretend
get
that I
with
understand those words and keep going. I heard something about a tiger and a subnet, and I got confused. Maybe I got the subnet right.
I'll keep it simple. I need the router to jack into and look through the internet. Their internet, like, you know, a page where you find like if you have that old website called, what was it called? It's FB. You know, to see if they're there.
I know what a website is.
Okay. Ow.
It didn't hit you that hard.
It's a fucking chair.
What you working on?
Just my baby over here. The rescue saw.
Ah, got it. Is it finished? Close to it?
Well, I got some parts on the meat rack. I was hoping some of them would fit. We got the power source all figured out. It's just a matter of figuring out, putting it all together, making sure it's somewhat safe to use.
Well, you get all the pieces. Should be fairly quick to put together.
Speaking of the meat rack,
Mm-hmm.
You won't believe who we run into. Well, actually, no, I told you, right? I fucking texted you.
Let me
I
guess.
forgot.
There's tigers, and they made a deal with a brothel there in regards to a tunnel beneath.
Yeah, the stuff that Toku figured out.
Uh-huh.
Did he also send it to you? Why the fuck am I doing
Also, Jin told me.
messenger boy for him? Ah, okay. Yeah, Jin was also there.
Toku
Did he
didn't
also
say
tell you
anything.
about what- Well, send him a nice thank you or something, like a gift basket or something. Because
I'm gonna
he
kick him in the
followed
balls. That's what he's gonna get.
I mean,
Is
he's
it-
probably gonna appreciate that.
A kick in the.
The man, listen, okay, the man, despite being retired, is still very much fucking running around and doing our work for us. He
Retired
is a
doesn't
sadist.
necessarily mean old.
He is significantly older than most people.
Just because he's gray doesn't mean he's old. Do you know how old he actually is? I think he's like in his 40s.
50s? That's like 10 years older than me. I'm like one of the fucking oldest people here.
Dear goodness.
Anyways, regardless of that, not where I wanted the conversation to go.
Uh-huh.
Did Jin also tell you about what Toku suggested to us?
Millie gets a text.
No.
If you don't come out at office right now, we're gonna leave and go get Taco Tuesday without you.
He basically suggested that, well, since the Tigers are not fighting with fair means anymore, where the fuck should we?
That was brought up at the meeting yesterday, and we had a large talk about it. And we'll get to that at some point, but right now I have stranger things to think about.
Hey man, I'm just saying, there's all people dying out there.
Yeah, I know. Speak with Alex. He has plans. Speak with him on that.
Will do.
Well, we're working on things. We're working on them.
You did you just fall down?
You guys enjoy your
No, I
Taco Tuesday or
Sit
whatever.
down.
Oh, I see.
Hopefully
Ooh.
to see
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
sure.
again on good terms,
Ooh.
which I'm guessing we are.
Okay, you just came out of nowhere. Okay, I was like looking.
It's what I do. I literally come out of nowhere and appear where people least expect me, and then I go. It's what I do.
No.
I didn't have anything in my hands. What, you think my hands are deadly weapons? They are. Anyways,
They could be.
I believe it.
they are. Yeah. Hello. Oh, what happened to your
Do
hand?
you want some tacos?
No,
I got it replaced.
I want sleep. You got it replaced. Nice. I've yet to do anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait until it's necessary.
There was a craze back in the day.
What, tacos?
You literally just
Or replacement
literally just took
hands?
your whole arm. Replacement
Oh,
hands,
is that 'cause of
arms,
tigers?
appendages.
Why not both?
Limbs.
I
Eyes.
don't know. I feel
It's
like Taco Tuesday is
expensive.
gonna happen.
She's coming.
Finally.
She's here. She's here. She's here. She's here. It's time.
I
It's time.
see her.
It's
I
time to
see her.
go.
I see her. I see her. I see her. I see her.
It's time to
I
go.
see her.
It's time to go. It's
Sean.
time to
Can
go.
I
It's time
bring
to
you
go.
anything back, Sean?
I am Sean. Hello, that is my name.
Me and Kat's gonna head out, see if we can take out a few tiger patrols. Just on the streets, clean them up.
Stay
Yeah,
quiet.
piss right. Then you know how it is. Come on.
We'll overmake
Taco Tuesday.
tacos. I'll save you some.
Come on.
Hey, you said my name? Gosh dang it, why does she always do this? Queen!
Taco Tuesday.
What?
You said my name, what'd you want?
I said, you sure you don't want us to buy something and just leave it in the fridge for you to have later?
Oh, if you want to do that, get me a, I don't know, surprise me with something that's tasty.
I don't know anything about tacos, so I'll save
My
you some
man.
tacos.
My man.
All right,
We'll
you
make you the best taco
find me
man.
something. I do like beans. Beans are good.
Okay, I know exactly what I
Okay,
like.
time to
I
go.
got you.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Taco time. Taco time. Taco time.
That always disappoints me hearing that
Taco
you
time.
have
Taco
beans.
That thing's alive?
Yeah, that's Patricia.
I thought it was just a statue.
No, that's Patricia. And you will treat her well. And I'm going to bed.
Does she need kibble or?
She eats lots of things. Come on.
I got nothing to do, so I guess I'll just clean up something.
I'm going to bed. I know what I'm doing. What pun? There's a pun? Oh, Stranger Things? I don't know. Lock. Where is it? There it is. Ay, ay, ay. So many things are happening at any given time. Literally at any given time. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what the future brings, shall we? After some time in the darkness, cold sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding you to that threat, by the way.
19.
Bro, it happens to sit on the toilet and nobody's gonna be the wiser. Nobody's gonna barge into a bathroom.
I just.
You could have asked me there in the moment.
Speaking is. I wanted to
Sorry,
know
what?
the question.
You could have asked me there in a moment. I have a dice roller always up and ready.
As soon as I closed my eyes, does anyone
You seem to be very intent on these things, so I was like,
Wow! Wow! What?
I'll perform CPR. It's gonna be so fun. Oh my god, we can do stealth missions. Pig and cat. Go off and murder.
Well, the Phantom Center. What the fuck?
Well, friends.
Get beaked. Get beaked.
Because she's a fucking agility character. She fast.
Uh,
Stay still and Trying to keep up this cat is gonna be a
God
true
damn it,
question.
that talk with 6 is fucking making
wasn't
Maria
that
question
thing,
even more things.
I have done that run around the course.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night. All right, chat. I'm going to bed. Good night. Fight on.